For teachers to create a team for their class, there's pretty easy steps to follow. At the very top right-hand corner, you see where it says join or create a team. You'll click on that, and you're going to click create a team, and you're going to choose class. You're going to name your class whatever you'd like. You don't need to put a description. You click next. You can add your students here, or you can skip it. If you want to add co-teachers to be able to view the class, you can add them here, or you can click skip. When you come into these three dots, we need to do some management. So we're going to click the three dots and click Manage Team. This is where you'll see members. The teacher will always be the owner. Owner means that you have full rights to edit and do things. When you click here, you can add channels. Channels are kind of like subgroups. So you could technically add a channel for each of your students if you wanted and make it private, meaning only you and that one student can see it and interact in it. This general channel right here, you cannot change that. That is wide open to anybody that is a member of the team. So that would be where you post whole group announcements or files or things like that. If you wanted to add a channel for a student, you click Add Channel, put the student's name. Right here in privacy, it's very important that you change that to private. That is the one that makes it only seen by that student and you. And then I click Next. And then I would add the student's name here. I don't have a student right now, so I'm going to click Skip. And you'll notice that that channel is set apart by a padlock. So in that private channel between you and the student, you can post conversations, or you can add files that are just for that student to access. So it can help you differentiate if you wish. I'm going to go back to my Manage Team, and I'm going to go to Settings. There's a few things here that you might want to fix. So you could add a picture for your team. Member permissions. Allow members to create and update channels. I would not have that selected. You don't want them to delete channels. You don't want them to add apps, upload, create tabs, or connectors. So all of those should by default, if you choose class, be unchecked, and you want to leave them unchecked. Team code. This is where you get a code to share with your students. So under Settings, Team Code, you click Generate, and this is the code that you send to your students for them to join, if you choose not to add them one by one. Here under Fun Stuff, enable stickers and memes, and allow memes to be uploaded. You don't need to worry about any of these other things right now. As long as you went to Settings, Team Code, clicked Generate, this is the code you can send out to your students. If you would prefer to add all of your students instead of having them use a join code, you come to Members and you click Add Member and you search for a student name. And then when you click Add, it will add them to the team. Okay, if you accidentally add a student you didn't want, you can simply click that X and it removes them from the team. So now, when you are in here with your students, you can have private channels set up between them. Here in the posts area is where you might have conversations with your whole class. You can upload any materials that everyone needs access to. You can also add files here so that students can access whatever you need them to access. Assignments, if you have something that you want the kiddos to be able to turn into you, you can create assignments or quizzes for the kiddos. Since we're on voluntary, I probably wouldn't put anything in assignments that requires them to turn something in. I would just make things available to them in the files section and in the posts area. In the post area, you can always insert links as well that takes them to anything specific you want them to go to. So you can put those in here. Calendar, once again, over here on the left-hand side, this is where you can do new meeting, add your students. If you want to do small group or one-on-one meetings, you would add only the specific people that need to be there. Choose the time, location, and click save. And then when the students come in, things will pop up on their calendar for them to attend. And if it's a Teams meeting, they can open it and click join. Or if it's close to the start of the meeting time, there will be a join button that pops up here for them. Hope this is helpful.